Aries collective sun, moon, rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers. Welcome to your 5-card draw. What do I need read for this new moon to full moon in March 2022. I am your reader, Mark Angelo Lyons, Mal for short. Professional witch, professional intuitive, president of Drawing the Circle Productions since 1998, author of Words of Grace from a Professional Witch, available on Kindle, link in the description box, creator on Patreon, patreon.com/drawingthecircle, the Archangel of Lyons, Mark Angelo Lyons, but you can call me Mal. Hey, my rounds. My favorite series that I do here on YouTube is the 5-card draw. Why? Because it's 5 cards and they're fun and they're waxing moon, which is about building and growing and expanding and manifesting and all that stuff. But if you are new to the channel, a 5-card draw does mean 1 card from 5 different decks, getting you clues, tips, and hints about a specific astrological timeline, and let's talk about that. The new moon in Pisces on Wednesday, March 3rd, 12:34 p.m. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm over 11:11. I'm into 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Everything in perfect order, right? Progression. But then we're looking at the waxing moon, right? From new to full, to build, to expand, to grow, to evolve. The full moon in Virgo, its opposite sign, Friday, March 18th, 3:17 a.m. All times are Eastern. I'm in New York. The other thing this spread does for those who are magically inclined, these 5 decks represent the 5 magical elements: fire, earth, air, water, and spirit. So if you want to cast, do intentional work, right? Whatever it is that you do. From new to full allows you to plant a seed and watch it grow, and gets you some clarity to help you refine that, right? So it's a general read. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Check your other signs. Your different planets are going to get different situations or different takes on the situation we're about to look at. So both feet on the floor if you can. Focus on your breath if you will. Let's get you the clarity, guidance, and grace. Please take a nice deep breath, because I love this part. We're going to start with the magical spell cards by Lucy Cavendish as I call upon the ancestors. There they are, of magic, miracles, and mysticism for the Aries collective. Sun, moon, rising, Venus signs watching this video, receiving this reading. This will represent the element of fire. I'm not taking kickers today, thank you. You want that one? Set it around again. Please, 1 card in clarity from the magical spell cards. What is their element of fire? What they yearn for, what they burn for, what their heart's desire. And as a fire sign, Aries, cardinal fire, creative fire, help them something to really focus on here, that they can plant that seed, this new, and then watch it grow to full, March 2022. Well, we're off and running. Romance. It's in the title. You knew that before I did in some weird, timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly way. The romance. Romance, it is a sacred power if only people used it that way. Sorry, that's not written there. That's my editorial. Sorry, not sorry. Romance, it is a sacred power. Let it come to me this hour. Oh, honey, that sounds like a sacred booty call, and I'm down. Let's keep going. Does that need explanation, Aries? I don't think it does. I mean, I suppose you could take romance, you know, into a more symbolic place. I'm having a romance with modern art. Sorry. Little Jackson Pollock CSI scene. Okay. Luminol. We're going to get you the element of earth with the crystal oracle here. To help ground this. If you have the crystal indicated, great. You want to get it, have at it. But really, this oracle is pretty amazing. Tony Carmine Salerno, your element of earth, right? The fuel to feed the fire, like a log in a fireplace, a wick in a candle. We could go on, and we won't. But also as the touchstone, right? To bring it into physical form. Please take a nice deep breath. as I call upon my beloved Archangel Ariel, the Archangel of Lyons, powers of the north element of Earth. Please, what is the perfect crystal, oracle, message, and or stone for the Aries collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs watching this video, receiving this reading with romance in their element of fire, what they yearn for, what they burn for, what their hearts desire. What's the earth message for them, my beloved one? Turquoise. Oh, très magnifique. Turquoise. A turquoise. A turquoise. Definitely a stone of peace and tranquility for me. And you know, that's the thing. Gems, crystals, minerals, all that interact with different nervous systems differently. So you always have to sit with a stone and kind of feel out what it's doing for you. And certainly not every turquoise is made alike. But let's see what's written here. Speaking one's truth, romantically, it can be tricky. Clear communication and purification, because when you speak the truth, it doth set you free. Don't be afraid to speak your truth. A situation that is causing you concern can easily be resolved by simply expressing how you truly feel. Well, just be cool about it, though, Aries. Difference between expressing your truth and harassing. Harassment. I mean, flirtation. There's no sense in dance around the subject. You will not hurt or upset anyone by speaking your truth. In fact, speaking your truth has the opposite effect to what you think. By communicating your feelings and preferences clearly and honestly, all concerned will be relieved. At present, others are rather confused because they sense that that all is not the way you are purporting it to be. You got a crush on somebody? You got a crush on somebody? Did you find out? Did they find out you've got a crush on them? Right, I'll have that song stuck in my head. This magical turquoise crystal will help ease any fear you have regarding clear and true communication with either yourself or others. Makes sense? Throat chakra, willpower, element of fire. We're clicking along. Well, all right, so clear, honest communication, and then purification part, right? Clearing away the cobwebs, right? Clearing away the illusions, right? The clouds that might be around this, the misinterpretations, the stories that people come up with about this stuff. And no one's going to get upset. So still, be cool about it. Element of air, since we're looking very much at a communication thing here. This is the Healing with the Angels Oracle. The healing angels waiting for you to call on them in this situation. Let's see what hits the table for the Aries. Please take a nice deep breath. And you need air to make fire happen. Just don't try and make fetch happen. As I go upon the angels and archangels of fire, the sign of Aries, powers of the south, Archangel Michael energy, please. What is the perfect healing angels waiting for them to fly? Just all they have to do is call and they'll be there. Yes, they will, because they've got fire angels on their side to help them manifest this romance, the element of air, what they think, right? What they need to think about, pray about, communicate, element of air with that turquoise, clear communication, purification. With Archangel Michael, chances are this is in the title as well. You already knew that. The Archangel Michael is the only angel that is named in this deck. Everything else is by function, right? So there is no Archangel Ariel card. She's not thrilled, but she's over it. It's been a while. Joking, but not. Like the Angel of Harmony and the Angel of Healing, right? The healing angels. When you're calling on Archangel Michael, this is about truth. This might as well be what I call a Diplo puzzle, right? Like a kindergarten, preschool, like big honka chonka plastic puzzle, like 4 or 5 pieces that, oh, look, yeah, there's fear. Obviously, you've communicated yourself romantically before and things did not go well. The goals of true love never did run smooth. But I think this person's going to get it. I don't feel like there's a whole lot of people involved here. So Archangel Michael is certainly about facing your fears. Just do an internet search on Archangel Michael's statuary, like statues of Archangel Michael, and you'll see the one with his foot on the head of the devil, Satan, whatever you want to call him, the Lord of Lies. So he is the Archangel of Truth. Now, willpower, right? Isn't that interesting? The Archangel of Truth with willpower, fire, the throat chakra. But there are 3 speeds to the throat chakra: spit, swallow, or chew, right? You can chew on it for a while. You certainly can. You don't have to blurt this out, although you are an Aries. You probably will. But you can chew on it. I just don't recommend swallowing it. Let's just keep going. I had to do a lot of meditation and breath work to get me to the table today. There's a lot going on planet Earth right now. If you haven't noticed, I'm not getting to it on the YouTube channel. And if you're watching the news, you know what I'm talking about. So, cast circle, called quarters, did some meditation, some Wim Hof method, some breath work, took a shower, and here I am. Let's get you the element of water. The higher selves of all involved, 5th dimension and above, 8th chakra and above, and it's for all involved, not just your higher self, all their higher selves. Seems like just you and another person, unless you got more than one iron in the fire. Breathe. As I call upon the higher selves of all involved, 5th dimension and above, 8th chakra and above, what is the whisper of love for the Aries collective? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign, watching this video, receiving this reading, the emotional element, right? The energy and motion that we call emotion. It's how you know things are moving, is by how they feel, to help them manifest this romance in their element of fire with this turquoise, this clear communication, right? Purification, speaking the truth with Archangel Michael, the entire legion of Archangel Michael there. I mean, if it's a private read, I'd grab a Blue Angel Oracle from the Archangel, the Archangel Michael deck to clarify that. So please give us some clarity here. Make it specific. What's this about? What's their whisper of love? The piece of information, inspiration, insight they most need this new to fall. Spiritual connection. This relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. So, and look, you've done it with this person before, and I mean in other lives, but maybe even in this one too. Please, sweetheart, I need a past life to remember the 80s. Thank God for Throwback Thursday, right? I get to see, like, all right, the Stray Cats, that was a thing. I have lots of stories from the 80s. This is a past life thing. You might as well be truthful and get it over with it. If they're not into it, they're not into it, right? Be polite. Archangel Michael is not going to let you get away with being creepy or toxic. But this is a waxing moon thing. You can build up to this. So if your own higher selves are saying, you guys have done this before, maybe look into past life regression, right? Please, they're probably binaural beat, past life regression music you can listen to, like, is leave it on in the background. Next thing you know, you're in the kitchen and you're in ancient France. Go in, right? Absolutely go in. Gather more information, and of all the things that I've experienced in past life regression since the 80s, no shit, the most helpful area, at least for me, is in relationships. To get that your father, the soul that played your mother and your father, weren't your mother and father in every life, right? So it's an interesting way of looking at that, and that might certainly cut through some of the fear. It's like, oh, we've done this before, so let's get it right this time. Whatever that means, and we don't always know until later. But don't you think a perfect healing mantra card would help? The healing mantra deck by Matt Kahn, the card of spirit to energize this thing. So get a piece of turquoise, ethically sourced, please, if you can, and cast for romance with the turquoise, calling in Archangel Michael for this spiritual connection. Feel the spiritual connection emotionally. This would be to charge it, and the very mantra you could do every day with the turquoise from new to full. Beautiful. Breathe. Ascended Masters of Romance. Oh boy, that's got to be a busy wing of the Ascended Master Law Firm. The Universal Law Firm. Please, Ascended Masters of Romance. What is the perfect healing mantra for the Aries collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs watching this video, receiving this reading, and most likely some cross-watchers now? Please, what is the perfect healing mantra to help them heal, to help them wax this romance with clear communication, speaking the truth, and purification, clearing their mind of all of that worry, with Archangel Michael backing them up and helping them out, and those healing angels of really bringing truth to light in a way that heals in this spiritual connection that goes beyond this lifetime. Give them a mantra. Make it specific for the Aries collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. I feel you. I feel you. This new to fall, March 2022. Amplifying abundance. Abundance is my birthright, and I receive it now. There's a jingle. I made one. It's a Looney Tune. Abundance is my birthright, and I receive it now. Hey, abundance is my... I hope that sticks in your head. It's a good way. A little earworm goes a long way with a mantra. Amplifying abundance. It is one of my favorite ones in here, and it's not all about physical abundance. It's about shining your light at full capacity, and it is from this mantra and what I'm about to read you that has included pretty much in every prayer I do where I have to do something like this. Shine my light through me at full capacity. Let's not hold back. Speaking the truth. Light is truth, by the way, symbolically. Allowing appreciation. Amplifying abundance. It's okay, they're right next to each other. Abundance is my birthright, and I receive it now. When you are abundant, you feel confident that life will always meet your needs, whether things go according to plan or not. So do you get the courage aspect of this, Aries? It's like you gotta speak your truth either way. Just don't be creepy about it, and you won't. You won't know if you're watching my channel. Abundance is not a matter of having more than enough, but of seeing from the soul's perspective that only your ideas and beliefs can ever limit your experience, and maybe communicating that will help clear that up. I mean, that word purification is in that turquoise oracle. Abundance is a readiness to be... Oh, here's the lawyer's clause. Are there any lawyers out there? Abundance is a readiness to be supported by the universe in exchange, said the lawyer in me, for letting your light shine at full capacity. Letting your light shine at full capacity is the price for experiencing the birthright of your abundance. And it's a day-by-day thing. You want to wax that, trust me. Don't want $1 million overnight. You think you do, but you don't. This mantra is ideal for unraveling beliefs of lack and scarcity, and who's not doing that? Well, incredibly wealthy people. Overcoming fear and increasing confidence. But remember, lack isn't just about finances. Lack of health, lack of this, lack of that. The opposite of lack is abundance. So to amplify that in your energy field in terms of romance, that feels really, really powerful. So let me put it together for you in a blessing like I do at the end of all of my readings. Please take a nice deep breath. It's a fun read. I hope they're all like this. We need a fun read. Those Path of True Love reads are kicking my root chakra. Please, I call upon the collective pantheons of angels, archangels, goddesses, gods, ascended masters, and the higher selves of all involved. Please, may the Aries collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs watching this video, receiving this reading, be blessed with all that they need this new moon to full moon in March. They can amplify abundance because abundance is their birthright, and they receive it now. And there is a spiritual connection here that goes beyond this lifetime, so they might as well shoot for the moon, do what they gotta do, call in Archangel Michael to help them speak the truth and clear away the lies, illusions, deceptions, and delusions, their own fears from the past, to really amplify that what their birthright actually is here. by speaking clearly, speaking the truth, clear communication, and purifying, thank you, Archangel Michael, white courtesy telephone, so that they can stoke and breathe into this element of fire, what they yearn for, what they burn for, what their hearts desire. Breathe. Romance, it is a sacred power. Let it come to them this hour, for the well-being of all, and with harm to none. As we will it, so let it be done. So motivating. So it is. That's a fun kick-ass reading. And you know, you say that every day with the mantra. Why not? Why not? Right? Will it take you what? Maybe 2-3 minutes a day to do? Give it a shot. And if you like the video, hit the thumbs up. Help the other Aries find it. Want more of me and you're not subscribed yet? Subscribe. This is part of my day job, being here on YouTube, and hit the notification bell because I put these out when they're done, and my hours are weird. I take clients, I teach classes, etc. And if you really want to come Patreon on Patreon. My Patreon is amazing. I'm having a field day and slowly building my Patreon community. So go check it out. It's fun. Link in the description box. Otherwise, seriously, wishing you all the very best and the very blessed of this new moon to full. Sounds really good. I'd cast this spell if I had any planets in Aries other than Saturn. Womp womp. Hail, farewell, and blessed be.